How's it going? I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to go over the two trades. I took one on ES and one on NQ. My trade on ES was essentially break even. My trade on NQ ended up working out for me and allowed me to pass my evaluation accounts. So we hit our goal and we're pretty stoked on it. So let's take a look at the two trades I took. We'll start with ES since that was the first trade I took. Initially in the morning, ES looked a little stronger, and that's because we had held on to, or I guess we'd broken down, but recovered and broke above pre-market high. We were above yesterday's range, we were above pre-market high, then we came down and we held it. We also held the EMA here. So I entered on that hold, and I entered long looking for a break of the high a day. My take profit was 324. My stop loss was just 3 points below, so I entered it 19. My stop loss was 16, just below this wick. And my take profit was expecting a break of high a day. We kind of chopped around in here, and once I saw us get, we had this initial rejection, I entered after that. Then we came up and we rejected again, and then we came up and we started to struggle. I raised my stop loss to essentially break even. And then we came down and it stopped me out. From there, we tried one more time, and none of these would have hit my take profit. My take profit was 24 on the dot, which we just missed by about half a point. And then from there, we broke down further. So my intuition, I don't know, I didn't want to manipulate or, change things too much, but my intuition was right when I saw us failing to break this high a day and kind of chopping around to bring my stop loss to break even in case we did just fail. So I was honestly a little frustrated because we were within half a point of taking my first take profit, which would have been about $200. No, it would have been 250. Yeah, pretty nice move. And then my runner was set for this next level up here, which we're kind of approaching currently. So that was my first trade. Avoided a loss on that by raising my stop to break even. That was pretty solid. My second trade was on NQ, and after that first trade, NQ kind of flipped the script and started to look a lot stronger. And so what I did is once we broke back above pre-market high, and then we held this EMA, I entered long. I kind of got a bad fill. A better fill would have been closer to this pre-market high, closer to that EMA. My stop loss was 55, so it was just below pre-market highs. My stop loss was here. My entry was 170. So a 15-point stop loss. My take profit was just below this next level up here. Just kind of rode it all the way up. I did bring my stop loss into profit once we moved up and started to reject, because I figured if we did pull all the way back with missing my take profit as we did earlier on ES, I didn't want to go through that again. So, but luckily it didn't hit my stop loss, and we moved up and hit my take profit. I took the entire position off here because I was just shooting for this $3,000 profit goal, which we hit on both my challenge counts, my evaluation accounts. So those are ready to be activated PA, and we have moved on. I've been just holding this PA account, waiting for these two to get there, and I'm happy. I've traded well, traded patient, and we got there. Today kind of displays that, right? I took a first trade, got stopped out for break even. That was around like 10 o'clock. This next trade was 10:40, so I sat around for 40 minutes until I saw another opportunity, and yeah, it worked out. So just trying to trade patient, trying to follow my rules, and just hopefully I can continue to do that on these PA accounts and not psych myself out with the thought of money or payouts or anything like that. Because if I can do what I've been doing on these evals, we're getting payouts, right? I'm hitting 3,000 profit on each account, over a little over. If I can replicate that on a PA account, we're taking max payouts. Pretty juiced. Don't want to overlook anything, or I'm not perfect. I can still go on tilt. I can still make mistakes, but we've been trading much better lately, much more patient. Waiting for setups, taking the setups with full size, and having solid risk to reward. That was a 2-to-1 risk to reward. I had a 15-point stop. I had a 30-point or just under 30-point take profit. About a 2-to-1 there. High probability setup, 2-to-1 risk to reward. If we can continue to do this, we're well within what am I trying to say? We are well on our way to getting these payouts. That's what we're looking for. Is what we're hunting for. We're not trying to rush it. It will happen. It's gonna happen, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's all I got. These levels are holding up mighty accurate. Love to see it. Gives me confidence, you know. Anyways, that's all I got. Just pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. I've had PA accounts before. Obviously, I've passed plenty of evals, but time feels a little different. Feels like we're on our way to where we want to be. Not full porting, not getting lucky. Just trading with our regular size, taking trades I would, managing risk. I don't know. We're happy. Tomorrow's Friday. I typically trade like absolute garbage on Fridays, so who knows if that's something that I'll do first day on these PAs if I make it a Friday trading day. It just depends on if price action is nice, if it gives us what we want. But I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I stream live Monday through Friday. I make these trade recaps. I'm looking to make this a full-time thing. I want to trade full-time. Well, I want to trade and make enough to be full-time, but I probably would still work. Anyways, we're on the road for payouts, baby. That's what we're doing. We're prop firm farming. That's what we're trying to do. If I can get 3 accounts paying out, that's great. We're not happy. We want 5. We want 10. We want 20. I want a fucking Lambo. All right, peace.